God saved the life of President Trump so he could save this country and return to this city where so much change is needed. And look at what he has done with the border. You just laid it out, Sean, the most secure border in our nation's history. A president who has the backs of our law enforcement officers every day. Those law enforcement officers who are watching your show right now, who put their uniform on to protect our fellow Americans, to make our communities safer. This president supports you and he loves you. Look at our economy. It is booming again thanks to the pro-growth, less regulatory policies of this administration. And we just signed, President Trump just signed the most significant piece of tax legislation in American history, the largest tax cut for working and middle-class families. That means more money directly into the pockets of every single American watching your show tonight. You look at what he's done to root out DEI and waste, fraud, and abuse in our federal government, to keep men out of women's sports. Victory upon victory. We had another one with the Supreme Court today, handing another big victory to not just the Trump administration, but more importantly, parents and students and families across the country. The Supreme Court saying that, yes, Secretary of Education Lindsey McMahon can move forward with the president's promise to dismantle the Department of Education, return education back to parents, back to states, so we can have the best, brightest, most highly educated students in the world. Win after win every day. We will continue to work hard. And I just want to say to your audience, there is not a more hardworking president than Donald J. Trump. I witness it with my own two eyes every day. That man is working around the clock. He hardly ever sleeps. He's constantly thinking about not just the problems in our country here, but around this world and how to solve them. And look at what he's done on the world stage with bringing peace to the Middle East, with jarring Russia and Ukraine to actually talk directly for the first time in this war in years. We see what's happening with the hostages coming out of Gaza, and he's going to keep pushing until every last hostage is out. This is a president who is a peacemaker in chief, and it cannot be overstated how successful the first 6 months of this administration have been thanks to the leadership of President Trump.
Caroline.